For me, I just have a passion for community that has been consistent regardless of where I have worked, is that I believe in the power of community. PPL is not government. PPL is not the private sector. It's not a business. PPL is a community-based organization. We are a platform for community voice. I want communities to be able to solve their own problems. I want communities to be able to stand up for themselves. It's where I come from. This is where I grew up. I grew up in the community, in kind of inner city neighborhoods, and I have seen my people stripped of their dignity. I have seen my people struggle to have that sense of pride. I have seen my people systematically stripped of their wealth. I also truly believe that the broader community will be stronger if the least of us, those of us with the fewest resources, are able to thrive. Our own internal racial equity work and the journey that we've been on as an organization for really all 5 years that I've been here has been very intentional and I think very rewarding. Seeing our staff composition improve, close to 50% of our staff are now staff of color. That's up from about 30% when we first started this work. Our board is about a third folks of color. That's up from about 16% when we started. Certainly the growth of our employment work, both in that youth employment strategy as well as our adults career pathways strategy. Our housing work has remained very solid and very strong and very creative for the 5 years that I've been here. I'm also proud of the fact that we decided not to do some things. We don't always think about not doing something as a success, but in fact I think that helped us really focus in on what we were best at, on our housing and our employment work and our creativity and innovation, and our equity work. Stability leads to vitality. We will have a more economically vital and healthy region. We will have a more competitive region relative to our peer cities across the country. Stability is a smart economic strategy. It'll save us money across this region to not be spending more to house people in emergency rooms and on the streets and in shelters, and rather than that having them, stabilized in permanent supportive housing. We will have better outcomes. Our kids will do better in school. Our families will experience less trauma. Instability creates trauma, where people can bring their best to the community, bring their voice to the community.